Hi, folks. My name is Janani. I'm a senior product manager at Walmart International. Today, I wanted to share with you the idea of applying core product thinking skills to career management. Before we dive deep into that aspect, I want to take a couple of minutes to introduce myself. I work in Walmart's customer experience team in Canada, building, maintaining, and improving our shoppers' online experience. I have about 10 years of experience building software and redefining software products in several industries, starting from mission critical aeronautical applications to customer centric products. More recently, I've been managing web customer centric products for the last 4 years in the digital media industry and in the e commerce space. You can find me on LinkedIn, and I'm always up for a good chat about product management. As I said before, I wanted to share with you the idea of applying core product thinking skills to career management. Before I dive deep into that aspect, I want to take a couple of moments to explain what product management is. Well, I recently met with a few friends over a much needed break. Lockdown has been eased in my part of the world, and someone I had never met before asked me what I do. I proudly proclaimed that I'm a product manager. They wondered what that meant. I was at a loss of words to explain what I do for a living to a person who does not know anything about product management. Although I managed to tell them what I do, that question made me think about the most cliche definition of product management and how much it made sense. So today I'll start from there. A product manager is the CEO of the product. That's it. That's all that a product manager does. Ask how? Yes, a product manager does everything in their power to make their product succeed. There is no one description of a product manager's every day. It can be doing customer research, building business propositions, delving into market strategies, coordinating with legal and compliance, or ensuring that your team of developers are always motivated and excited about your product. Well, yesterday, all that I did was just look at what my product is before it goes live to our customers. I was simply testing the heck out of my product. Well, you can do everything and nothing in the same time with product management. Now, how does this relate to managing your career? Well, let me take a quick pivot and talk a little bit about managing your career. Managing your career involves doing the delicate balance of identifying what you're good at, knowing what you love, understanding what the world needs, and getting paid well for what you do. I'll repeat, understanding what you're good at, knowing what you love, understanding what the world needs, and getting paid for what you do. This is defined as ikigai. The idea is the delicate balance between mission, passion, profession, and vocation. Your reason to jump out of bed every day and a key secret to a lifetime of happiness. I believe that by applying your product management skills to manage your career, you will be able to accomplish ikigai. Let me explain what each aspect means in the context of product management and how it applies to your career. Now, you ask me what the core skills required for all the above are. Well, there are several, but I want to touch upon these four: product market fit, defining your product roadmap, testing and iterating, and deciding when to release or retire your product or feature. Going deeper into the first one, the product market fit could be defined as a value hypothesis is an attempt to articulate the key assumption that underlies why a customer is likely to use your product. Identifying this value hypothesis is what is called as product market fit. Product market fit defines, or the value hypothesis defines, the what, the who, and the how. What is the product? Who is desperate for it? How, or the business model that you will deliver that with. According to Mark Anderson, the founder of Andreessen Horowitz, the Silicon Valley VC firm and investor behind Facebook and Twitter, product market fit is being in a good market with a product that can satisfy that market. Now, how does that apply to your career? Similarly, in your career, you need to find the product market fit. You are the product. Is the market desperate for your skills? How do you satisfy the market needs? What business model are you using? What is your compelling value hypothesis? Answering this critical question helps you identify your mission, understanding what the world needs. There are some obvious misconceptions around product market fit or your career management. I would like to address a few of them. The first one being product market fit is a big bang event. Well, no. Product market fit comes with a lot of ideation, iteration, testing the waters in the market that you want to play with. Most similarly, your career is not also a big bang fashion. You have to build on it brick by brick every step of the way. The second misconception is once you achieve product market fit, you can't lose it. Well, once you've arrived in your career, you can't lose it. The equivalent of that in your career side. There have been several examples where despite finding product market fit, growth, scale, or profitability have been elusive. Similarly, if you have broken into your desired career, you will have to continue to manage your career and skills actively so you don't lose it. The third myth is once you have product market fit, you don't have to sweat the competition. Well, relating this to career, once you have made your career break, your good wins will always carry you to the top. Well, no. It is also critical to understand that your competition is always there. So you will have to one-up them all the time. Achieving product market fit once is not sufficient. Instead, maintaining that fit and building and scaling will help in staying relevant to your market and in the same way to your customers. The second important skill that you would want to apply on your career management from product management is defining your roadmap. Defining your roadmap would involve you understanding the product's long-term as well as short-term deliverables, long-term strategy and short-term deliverables. So what is your product's objective? Defining your product's objectives is defining the long-term strategy of your product. Once you achieve the product market fit, it is a constant struggle to keep up with the market and get ahead of the competition. However, looking into the future and defining your product strategy will help you anchor your thoughts and channel your team's efforts to achieve that long-term strategy. Defining product strategy involves the following pillars: customer impact, business impact, and market impact. By assessing these three and identifying the levers that would help your product grow, you will put together an effective strategy. From this strategy, it is essential to understand the results that you will be driving through measuring the KPIs for your product. The combination of objectives and key results will help drive value from your product. So how does this product strategy equate to your career? Well, if you were to consider product managing your career, with your career being the product, you should be able to identify where you would want to be in the long term. For you to do something for the long term, you need to love what you do. You need to find your passion. If you have to spend 50 to 60 hours doing something to improve your career, you ought to love what you do. Understanding where you should be in the future and setting measurable goals by tracking results at regular intervals will help you steer your career in the right direction. At this stage, your career, much like your product strategy, is only on paper. It is a living document you should refer to and internalize. That will help you manage your product well and in turn, your career as well. How does this all relate to executing on your strategy? Well, as important as long-term thinking is, without having an actionable plan for the now, it makes it just a dream. So it is essential to rally your team to produce pieces of your strategy on a regular doses. It is like solving a jigsaw puzzle, only that the puzzle itself should be adapted to the burning needs of the market and the customers. One of the core skills of the product manager should be the ability to frequently zoom in the now and the zoom out, the future of the product, and continuously steer the product in the right direction. Much like the product, careers should also be given a deep thought in terms of long-term goals versus short-term execution. Asking important questions like, what am I going to do with my that'll help my career in the next 5 to 10 years will help manage your careers better. One need not follow a straight path to reach their career goals, but should be able to see how those troughs and valleys play their part in reaching this summit. The third strategy to help managing your career, taken directly from product management, is testing and iterating. One of the cornerstones of product management is the idea of testing and iterating. Not many careers have codified that in the playbook. A/B testing and multivariate testing define half of product managers' time and resource, and I cannot stress that enough. A/B testing gives a window into the market and the customers that the product is meant for and helps the product manager quickly identify patterns and insights by actually doing something. Usually, a product manager forms a hypothesis in the form, if I release this new feature, I believe conversion will increase by X%. Then the product manager sets up the experiment with a test group and a control group that will sample a random section of their customers. From the test, the product manager gains insights into the behaviors of the customers in the market. If the test succeeds, the product manager builds on the momentum. If the test fails, the product manager learns something valuable. Either the hypothesis is wrong or the path to proving the hypothesis is wrong. This insight helps the product manager iterate and understand what would work. Thus, A/B testing is a continuous process for the product manager in growing and scaling a product. How does this relate to your career? Well, similarly, it is typically very challenging for someone starting in their careers to identify what they are good at. Determining what you're good at helps you find out your vocation. It is crucial to test and iterate to identify what you're good at. Testing and iterating also gives you insights into areas of your careers that you love. Loving what you do and being good at what you do and love is a vital career management tool. I repeat, loving what you do and being good at what you do and love is a vital career management tool. Finally, I want to talk about the fourth skill, which is deciding when to release or retire your product. If you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late. I guess this is a very, very famous quote by Reid Hoffman. Well, the ultimate test of a product manager is to release the product that they've been working on. Releasing a product is a hard decision as there are several factors in play. A harder decision is knowing when to retire or phase out the product that does not serve the market anymore. Ultimately, it comes down to understanding when to make the decisions. These decisions are combinations of research and knowledge of your product and customers. Now, translating this to career, the core decision-making skill is critical for career management. Knowing what you will be paid for and how much you should be paid for is such an underrated skill in career and salary negotiations. Finally, when you're getting paid for what you are good at, and if that is what you love, congratulations, you've found your profession. Now, finally, summarizing all of my thoughts, managing your career just as you manage your product will help you think clearly in times of confusion. Product thinking is a unique skill when applied to your career will help you achieve Ikigai, the reason for being, the secret to a lifetime of professional happiness. That's all I've got today. Thank you so much for listening to me today, and all the best to manage your career just as you manage your product. Thank you.